Dear blessed viewers, time flies. April has come and gone, and now we find ourselves approaching Lixia. It is known in parts of the temperate world as the start of summer. Lixia has long enjoyed an illustrious significance in Chinese social fabric. The 7th of the 24 solar terms of the Chinese lunisolar calendar marks a distinct period of festivity, particularly among rural farming communities. Its popularity stems from the meteorological conditions it brings. In addition to the characteristic rise in temperatures, the Lixia period is also marked by the increased rain, often in the form of intense thunderstorms. These conditions are hugely amenable to crop growth, propelling them rapidly towards being harvest ready. The period of Lixia also holds a special place in the practice of Imperial Feng Shui. This is because this ancient art revolves around the lunisolar calendar and is influenced by the weather and seasonal changes that takes place throughout the year. Lixia heralds the beginning of a renewed emphasis on the major yang. This is one of the four phenomena that makes up the contrasting yet complementary universal forces of yin and yang. According to the tenets of Imperial Feng Shui, the major yang is closely associated with the season of summer, which Lixia leads into. The major yang governs one's direct wealth capacity, 正财库, which refers to the income potential derived from one's career, business, sales, and other regular sources of income. For example, if you are a full-time trader, the ups and downs of the stock market would form the source of your direct wealth. At Imperial Harvest, we commemorate the onset of Lixia with a celebration of our fine Agarwood treasures. Perhaps some of you might not have encountered this immaculate material before. Let me share about it. For me, Agarwood really is the gold of the forest. It refers to a rich dark resin that forms naturally in the aquilera trees where they are affected by a specific type of mold. Amazingly, this seemingly unremarkable natural process has sprung what is now one of the world's most cherished fine woods. Today, Agarwood is indeed highly sought after globally, not only for its unique, intense fragrance and strikingly attractive appearance, but also for its inherent Imperial Feng Shui properties. So, what does Agarwood have to do with Lixia and the season of summer? As mentioned earlier, summer is tied to the major yang, which in turn link to one's direct wealth capacity. Here's where the illustrious history of Agarwood comes into play. Back in the Qing dynasty, Emperor Qianlong's Imperial Feng Shui masters discovered his role in maintaining an optimal balance of one's major yang. Today, Imperial Harvest remains true to these seminal findings, harnessing Agarwood's inherent Imperial Feng Shui properties to boost our blessed clients' direct wealth capacities. This Lixia, Imperial Harvest celebrates the transition from spring to summer with our comprehensive Agarwood collections. If you're on the lookout for a personal wearable treasure to expand your returns from your primary economic pursuits, the Imperial Harvest Agarwood bead bracelets are just what you need. Take for example, the tiger stripe Agarwood bead bracelet. It derives its name from the distinctive band of Agarwood resin across each bead, formed over centuries of aging. If you're looking to generate maximum uplift in your direct wealth capacity, I would definitely recommend that you consider investing in a full-sinking Agarwood bead bracelet, marked by its intensely dark and rich resin pattern. This Agarwood variant forms the most premium tier at Imperial Harvest. Its full-bodied luster stems from its remarkable aging period, which often exceeds 3,000 years. As its name suggests, the density of full-sinking Agarwood submerges it completely in water, and this makes genuine specimens readily identifiable. For our blessed viewers who are keen on a direct wealth treasure for the family, it is my honor to introduce to you the Imperial Harvest Agarwood sculpture collection. Like the bead bracelets, these exquisitely handcrafted sculptures expand the direct wealth capacity of our blessed clients. In fact, if you have already installed an Imperial Harvest treasure from our crystal collection, one of these Agarwood sculptures would be the perfect complement. How so? Well, while the Imperial Harvest crystal activates the direct wealth sector at which it is strategically installed, the addition of an Agarwood sculpture enhances the potency of this activated sector. Together, these powerful Imperial Harvest treasures are a surefire way to supercharge the direct wealth capacities of your home's occupants. So today, I have brought along some of my favorite references from the Imperial Harvest Yellow Earth series of fine Agarwood treasures, all of which bears this distinctive light yellow tint. This sets them apart from most other forms of Agarwood, which usually takes on a darker appearance. Since inception, Imperial Harvest has always remained faithful to the unshakable tenets of Imperial Feng Shui, which flows through all that we do. As one of the foremost deities in Buddhist and Taoist mythology, Guan Yin is a central figure in Imperial Harvest story. So today, I'd like to introduce these three elaborate sculptures of this revered goddess. In East Asian tradition, Guan Yin is the most common manifestation of the Goddess of Mercy. As the Goddess of Mercy, she is the spiritual embodiment of grace and compassion. With no less than 33 manifestations, Guan Yin is well equipped to bestow her devotees with bountiful luck and groundbreaking growth in all circumstances that they find themselves in. So, in this Agarwood sculpture, Imperial Harvest features Guan Yin wielding different weapons that confers upon her devotees a plenitude of blessings. For example, she's depicted with an axe in hand and a sword in the other. These symbols are highly telling of the protection that she bestowed upon her devotees, shielding them against oppressive authorities as well as sundering obstacles encountered by her devotees. The robe she wields also binds any harmful circumstances from befalling her devotees, and with a conch shell in hand, she simultaneously brings an abundance of benefactors and opportunities, thus opening up a clear runway for different individuals to emerge victorious over their challenges and achieving their greatest aspirations. By fusing these highly auspicious weapons of prosperity with the direct wealth enhancing properties of Agarwood, Imperial Harvest brings together the finest in Imperial Feng Shui tradition. This stems from my conviction to always staying true to the time-honored legends while reimagining this ancient art for contemporary success. I am really fond of this piece because of the universally recognized symbol Guan Yin forms with her hand here. In various Asian cultures, Guan Yin's pose in this sculpture conveys an expression of welcome and respect. For example, it closely resembles the Y in Thai culture, which is used throughout the country to greet anyone from friends, elders, and royalty. It is also used to express gratitude and bid farewell. More significantly, the sculpture also depicts Guan Yin performing the Anjali Mudra. Like the Y, the Anjali Mudra expresses a heartfelt greeting and communicates an attitude of respect to the receiver. It is also used to generate a heightened meditative state and enter a prayerful frame of mind. This piece also bears a conical shape, which is strikingly reminiscent of a specific type of mountain formation. In Imperial Feng Shui, mountains whose peak taper gradually into a narrow crown belong to the wood element. The conical top of this Agarwood sculpture strongly resembles that of a wood elemental mountain, which is also known as the Greedy Wolf Star or Tan Lang Sing in Chinese. So, why did we fashion this piece after the Greedy Wolf Star? Now, such mountain formations are known to inspire devotees with strategic business and career inspirations, and are also associated with high scholastic achievements. If you're looking to forge a path in consulting or business development field, I would certainly recommend that you take a closer look at this Agarwood sculpture to boost your fortunes in your chosen career. This conical Agarwood sculpture melds the image of Guan Yin with other significant emblems in the historical development of Imperial Feng Shui. For example, the dragons that flank Guan Yin in this exquisite Agarwood sculpture. Traditionally, the Imperial Dragon symbolized potent and auspicious powers, as well as a control over water and different weather phenomena. As it meets auspicious energies, the Imperial Dragon is often invoked to bestow a spirit of personal growth, wisdom, and foresight upon individuals, reflecting the values that similarly bestowed by Guan Yin. Together, these emblematic figures inspire devotees with a sense of good fortune, as well as inspiring them to triumph over their adversities and soar to even greater heights. In this Agarwood sculpture, we see Guan Yin seated regally atop her throne, deep in serene meditation. In her left hand is a rui scepter, one of the 8 symbols of good fortune in Buddhist folklore. It is from this rui scepter that Guan Yin delivers her blessings upon devotees. The rui scepter's ability to command authority helps one to build groups of faithful followers in business and command the respects of superiors and subordinates to achieve breakthroughs and successes. Guan Yin's right hand holds the wish-fulfilling pole. Her omnipotent wish-fulfilling pole blesses her devotees with good health, family harmony, and blissful relationships. As you can see, the immaculate craftwork of each Imperial Harvest Guan Yin Agarwood sculpture makes it a sight to behold. The level of detail conveyed in each piece is a testament to the multi-generational lineage of artisanal carving expertise brought to our workshop by our master craftsmen. As they etch each intricate feature into the face of our signature premium-grade Agarwood, they transmit Guan Yin's benevolence and blessings to the destined owners of these treasures. Through this Imperial Harvest Agarwood sculpture collection, Guan Yin accompanies devotees on the journeys of spiritual and financial abundance, empowering them to achieve multifaceted freedom, success, and prosperity. This Lixia, join me and my Imperial Harvest family in welcoming the season of Meiji Yang, a time of auspicious blessing and direct wealth capacity expansion. To find out more about installing one of these direct wealth treasures in your home, contact our expert consultants who will guide you on your journey in forging your desired destiny and realizing your unlimited human potential.